Video games are some of the most versatile pieces of media out there. It takes a lot to create a good game. It requires sound design, art direction, programming, but what I find is crucial to a video game's design is, well, graphic design.
To put it simply, graphic design is visual communication.
Here are a few of my personal favourites.
Without further ado, it would be wrong of me to not start off with Persona 5. It is the game that defined a generation of JRPGs for me. This game had me absolutely hooked from beginning to end. Not because of its amazing characters, but because of its great graphic design and amazing visual identity that blows anything of its predecessors out of the water. Each of the modern Persona games all have one specific colour binded to them. For example, Persona 3 has blue, Persona 4 has yellow, and Persona 5 has red.
Now, it doesn't take a genius to realise this, but if you look at a colour wheel, all three of these colours are the primary colours. You should have learnt this in year 7.
Of all the colours on the colour wheel, red is the most visible due to its connotations with risk and danger.
Now onto the title screen of Persona 5, which we could see all the main characters, the Phantasy of Hearts, silhouetted, and guess which colour? Red. Now this implies that the cognition of the general public is that they see them as dangers to society as they steal the hearts of these corrupted adults in power. Now the colour red is also associated with rebellion and revolution. These are also two of the main themes of Persona 5. In order to have freedom, you must rebel against the oppressive regime of society. In Persona 5, there is a strong emphasis on willpower. You need to have a strong willpower and you must undergo painful tasks and rituals to summon your persona. You must rip off your mask and reveal your true form. And now all of this all falls under just the colour red alone.
Who knew that I could talk about the colour red for a minute and 20 seconds without it getting boring? Graphic design in video games works a little differently as the style shouldn't compromise for the functionality and seamlessness of the experience. The two should work together to form an experience that flows well as looks visually pleasing.
I'm gonna absolutely butcher this name.
Masayoshi Suto and his team did an excellent job at creating multiple menu systems that all look and feel amazing to use. You can't tell me that this doesn't look amazing. But you take a closer look at the multiple graphics displayed throughout the game. You'll notice they break many of the basic rules of graphic design. The typography is all over the place, using different fonts, misaligning letters, and using varying letter sizes. Yet it all works in its favour.
First of all, apologies for any inconsistencies you see throughout this video. This was recorded within a few days. So you might be asking yourself, how on earth does Persona 5 benefit from breaking many of the basic rules of graphic design? And now it all comes down to, you haven't seen anything like this. So, it's a selling factor. When I think of Persona 5, I don't think of its character, or its story. And whilst both of those are absolutely amazing, I think of the colour red. I think of bold, black outlines. That's what I think of when I think of Persona 5. And I know for sure I'm not the only one that thinks that. Okay, so I've talked about Persona 5 enough for this video. I'll do a separate video if you want more. How about we go on to a separate game? This is a childhood favourite of mine, Sonic Adventure 2. Now, I won't pull up the game case bit, I'm in the middle of packing. I'm only making this short and sweet because there is only one particular example I can think of in this game that stands out. In the game's level select, instead of just having a drop-down list of all the levels in the game, it displays a chronological map. Left is the beginning levels, right at the end. Now this is a technique called skeuomorphism.
Remember iOS, not the current one, you buffoon. iOS 1 to 6, obviously.
Duh.
Anyhow, you'll notice that the app icons are more realistic to their real-life counterparts, such as the camera icon to a real-life lens. This is skeuomorphism at its finest. By applying what looks to be realistic images to icons, It comforts early users into navigating the interface. It's that ease of use that skeuomorphism provides that no other techniques can. It is really effective, especially in a children's video game like Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh god, have I been overanalyzing a children's video game for 5 minutes and
20
seconds?
Right, okay.
So those are a few of my favourite examples to bring up whenever people ask me what the hell a graphic design in a video game is. It's a very oddly specific topic, okay? Yes, I understand. I haven't uploaded since October. I have a lot of explaining to do. Let's just say I've been very busy. I recently got my GCSE results, and guess who passed and is going into college. So yeah, I'm finally caught up with everything, and I should have some time, not much since I'm starting college soon, but I should have some time to pump out a few more videos. Don't expect consistent uploads, because I can't stay up to date with them, but thank you for watching. If you would like more, like and subscribe. You've heard that one on YouTube a million times. Thank you for watching, goodbye.
Hiding both face and mind.